So I thought I'd share a little bit about how I animated the We're a Couple of Misfits video with Mike. I knew that I wanted to have a stage full of Marshall stacks and to steal a bunch of footage from the original. So I photoshopped all the Marshall stacks in, as you can see, and I figured at first that I would just put the guitars over the existing characters and track the movement of the guitars to the characters. But then I realized I would have a lot less freedom. So what I did was I photoshopped out the characters and photoshopped in the Marshall stacks, took out the pupils of the giant abominable snowman's eyes, and I just left it pretty basic like this. That way over it, I could have some fun dropping in characters. I removed the background of some of the scenes that I wanted to use the characters from, and I kind of comped them together like this so I could mess around with it. I put in a flying saucer because, I don't know, I just wanted to. Then I started doing things like dropping in Santa Claus. So I took animated GIFs that I found online, removed the backgrounds, and tracked the images to make them move around behind the Marshall stacks. I use a mask so it disappears when it hits a certain invisible line that I've set. So as it goes through, it just looks like it's ducking behind. And I put in another Santa who was just coming out from behind the abominable snowman's head for no reason. The guitars I cut out from images I found. I tracked them frame by frame with the clips here so they would nudge and nod around a little bit organically. It was just me going through every frame and every once in a while jiggling it around. For the owls, I did the same thing. I just found a hand and kind of did it frame by frame, so that took a long time, but it's super worth it. It's my favorite part of it, seeing the headbanging owls. Then I just started having fun clipping it together. I used Video Leap for all of it, and there's probably a lot of shortcuts I could have used, but I don't know what they would have been, so I just plowed through it. I tried again to make the guitars track along with the animals. And I also lined up the original song We're a Couple of Misfits with Mike and I's recording of the loud rock and roll version to try and make it fit. So I didn't replace any of the actual lips. I just old-fashioned way tried to have it line up, or at least mostly, because it goes by so quick I don't think you would notice. Super fun. Once again, I use Video Leap. It's a really fun program, and I actually did all of this on the phone, which takes forever. But yeah, any questions you have, let me know.